Hello, Capricorns, and welcome to this, your mid to late June 2023 reading. This reading is intended for anybody born under the sign of Capricorn, as well as anybody else who has some Capricorns somewhere in their charts. For those of you who are returning, a very warm welcome back. And for those of you who are new here, thank you so much for clicking and coming on in and learning all about this. My name is Marnie. I am Intuitive Butterfly. I do still have openings in my calendar for personal readings. So if this resonates with you, you can find my contact information down below. Without any further ado, let's get started. All right, Capricorn, we're going to start with looking into some of the energies of where you are at now and what's going on with you. Things that are going to be coming up for you. We're going to look at some of your difficult influences in a moment and some unexpected. We're going to pull some cards for messages that you need to hear at this time. Oh, all right. Oh, gee. All right. So, we have a number of cards that have jumped out here, probably about 20. So as we do, we're going to narrow this down a little bit more by mixing up this smaller deck. Where are the Capricorns now? Capricorn now. There's one. Capricorn now. What's going on with the Capricorns? No. One more time here. There we go. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I'm not picking it up. Okay. Next card that we're going to pull is going to be, what are you focusing on here, mid to late June 2023? Might be pulling cards from more than one deck for this. I did get pulled in a couple different directions. Let's see what you're focusing on. Capricorn. What is the Capricorn focusing on? Let's see whether that card comes out. All right. Okay, the next cards that we're going to pull are cards of your difficult influences. What's coming up for you that you're kind of bumping up against, struggling against a little bit? Difficult influences for Capricorn, mid to late June. Oh, lucky you. Only one card. All right. I do have a new deck that I have been using. So what messages do the Capricorns need to hear at this time? What messages make sense for Capricorn to hear? All right. So I don't know if you can see the way that this came back in here. We're going to pull these out. And then as we did with the first, where we had quite a number that came out, we're going to mix these up and see which one comes out. There's one. Right. A couple more little shuffles. Is there anything else the Capricorns need to hear at this time? Any other messages for Capricorn? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at what is unexpected. Unexpected. No. All right. Third time's charm. If not, we will pick a different deck. Unexpected for Capricorn, mid to late June. No. The very last card came out. All right. Is there anything else in unexpected for the Capricorns? Yeah, actually, I am seeing another card. So, is there anything else unexpected for Capricorn? Yeah, there we go. Okay. And we're going to look at final overall general outcome. I think we're going to go over here to this one. We've got cards flying, mixing everything up, knocking things over. General overall outcome. Capricorn mid to late June. So actually these cards are being pulled for pretty much the end of June, moving into early July. Okay. What do we got? Looks like we got one card in reverse and one card upright. Yes, indeed we do. We have the 8 of Cups in reversed. And we have the Queen of Cups. Both cups, interesting. The 8 of Cups in reversed is a card about things not working out exactly as you had originally planned or intended for them to work out. I do get a reflection on this with the new lighting that I'm using. I am coming to you from Red Deer, Alberta, Canada, and I am fully nomadic now, so I am struggling with trying to find new places to be able to do my recordings. I haven't quite sorted out Wi-Fi while I'm on the road. So some of my friends have been more than generous and provided me with a couple places where I can crash in for a couple hours and do these videos for you. So for that, I'm very grateful, but there are still, a few things I can work out, including a telephone ringing in the background. Okay, getting back to your reading here, Capricorn, 8 of Cups in reversed. This is a card of things not necessarily working out exactly as you had originally planned. And instead of facing it, you're running away from the problem. So normally when the 8 of Cups is upright, it's about you walking away from a situation, leaving all the cups on shore here, getting on a little raft and just walking away and leaving the past in the past. But when it's in reversed, it is about you literally running away from a situation rather than facing that situation. So I do want to say that there is something going on in your life that either you don't really want to tackle at this time, you don't want to face head on, or you've just had enough and you're at your wit's end. You have the Queen of Cups coming in right next to this, and the Queen of Cups is a very quiet, sensitive queen. And she's also the emotional queen. She rules over her domain by tapping into or channeling her emotions. The Queen of Swords rules by tapping into the mind and the unemotional, whereas the Queen of Cups taps into the emotion. The Queen of Cups coming in may also indicate the need for you to tackle whatever issue it is that you're looking at wanting to run away from. The Queen of Cups coming in is indicating that it is something you're going to have to deal with. And it's something that's emotional that you're trying to avoid at this time, Capricorn. The Queen of Cups is also about tackling things with a very feminine energy, with that softer energy as opposed to walking in and hitting something over the head with the hammer. It may be that for some of you, Capricorn, I'm sensing that you probably have a friend or a family member, a confidant, who exudes the energies of the Queen of Cups. That sensitive, quiet energy, while at the same time having the capacity to tap into her emotions and provide you with advice and guidance from that place, so that you are not tempted to really run away. But there's something you're uncomfortable with right now. Yeah, definitely. All right. You've got 4 more cards that have come up for things that you are focusing on, and 3 of them came out in reverse. You've got the compromise card. Compromise card is, it's what it says it is. You're being put in a position that you need to compromise. You need to make a decision to let go of the need to be right. There needs to be a compromise so that, yeah, Capricorn, I'm really feeling like there is some kind of situation in your life where you want to see things one way and someone else doesn't want it to go that way, and it's pushing you into the place of being the rebel. Now, the rebel is in alignment or similar to the Emperor card in the traditional tarot. Yeah, more and more, this Queen of Cups is asking you to approach this from a calm yet emotional side. And they're asking you to maybe tap into the help or assistance of a friend who has those feminine qualities, because the Emperor is about hitting things over the head with the hammer. This Rebel card is about just barreling ahead. However, if you're not willing to compromise and you're going to exude the energy of the warrior, that could, Capricorn, lead you into a place where you have 2 twos. You have the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords coming up. One is about possibilities and the other one is about schizophrenia. Now, not schizophrenia as in the disease and that you're coming down with any kinds of those symptoms. It's about that crazy making type situation where you have this decision to make, and it's a question of damned if you do, damned if you don't, and you don't have a choice but to go all in eventually. Let me explain for you, Capricorn. On this card, you will notice that there is a character hanging between 2 cliffs. And they're hanging between these 2 precipices. They're holding on for dear life with their fingernails on this side, and they're holding on for dear life with their toes on this side. If they let go with their toes, they're going to be holding on by nothing but their fingernails. If they let go by their fingernails, they're going to be holding on by nothing but their toes. There's really one only situation. There's only one choice in this situation, and that is to let go and let go and let God, let go and let Creator. Whatever will be, will be. There are just certain things that we cannot control. And again, you have the 2 of Wands here. And this is about choices and possibilities. This is about you being given a choice. Now, the one thing I will say about this is that you have the eagle up here. Eagles are about sight. They're about being able to see things from the higher perspective, seeing things from up here so that you can make a choice or a decision from a better vantage point than seeing things from down here. Okay. Let's have a look at your difficult influences. Yeah, your difficult influences right now is about watching clouds, about lying back and letting things happen, letting things just roll out. So I really feel that, okay, there's a situation here that you want to run away from. You're being encouraged not to, and perhaps being encouraged to seek out some good, solid advice from somebody who exudes feminine qualities when it comes to decision making. Failing that, you are being asked to compromise or step into the position of rebel. But if you are not willing to compromise and you do choose to step into the position of rebel, you're going to be put in that frantic situation of two twos here, needing to make some kind of decision. Chances are your decision is going to have to be made radically. It's going to have to be made quickly. It's going to have to be made without having that opportunity to watch the clouds, lie back, rest, relax, and tap into your intuition, Capricorn. The messages that you need to hear at this time. What did I say? I do not look at these cards until I'm actually ready to turn them over. So despite the fact that over here, I was saying you need to ask for advice from a friend, the message you need to hear right now, Capricorn, is ask for guidance. No, I did not see this card beforehand. This is your double reinforcement that you need to ask for help right now. You also have love is your energy, reminding you to come from this place of feminine, calm, quiet energy rather than coming from the place of the rebel. The force of love and creation, divine presence, is coming in to remind you how to make decisions from your heart and from your soul here at the end of June. This is unexpected. You also have in your unexpected overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Wow. What a turnaround in the energy of the cards and in your reading, wherein you came in the middle of June with all sorts of issues, things you want to run away from. You wanted to hit things with a hammer in order to try and resolve them or run away from them. And your unexpected is all about love and creation coming in. The message you need to hear right now is love is your energy, and you can overcome this obstacle. Capricorn, how beautiful. Let's look at the final few cards in your reading. Okay, final few cards in your reading. You have number 10 from the Major Arcana, the Wheel. This is a card letting you know that the delays are over. Good things are coming your way. Sudden and unexpected good luck. In other words, when you start watching the clouds and tapping into your energetic and intuitive energy, when you tap into the force of love and creation, right? You got two cards in a row about love and creation. It's your energy. When you ask for help and guidance, good things come to you. One of the things that is likely coming towards you is a mentor. The King of Swords is all about a mentor coming in towards you. And again, here's the thing. I'm just going to read what this card says, because this Queen of Cups, I said, ask for advice. Over here, I said, if you take the advice of the rebel instead of the advice of the Queen, you might be looking for a little bit of trouble. Here you have a card saying, ask for guidance. And in your final general overall outcome, you have the King of Winter right on the card. Get advice from someone professional and objective. Capricorn. These cards are all indicating that there is a general overall really positive outcome by the end of June for you with whatever situation you've been dealing with, this duality you're dealing with, this decision that you need to make that you'd rather run away from than make the decision. All of this is indicating that there is a positive outcome, but you're going to have to ask for help and you're going to have to ask for some guidance. The final card in your reading is the Nine of Autumn, also known as the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of both cherishing your time alone as well as rewarding yourself for your efforts. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Capricorns. I hope that you will join me again next month. Yeah, the beginning of July. And like I said, if this resonated with you, please give me a like and subscribe. And I am available for private readings if you are so inclined. The contact information is down below.